Well, the story started when I was like grade 3. I like went schooling at the primary school, and then at the end of the year I like failed my grade because I couldn't read, and it was like disappointing to me because I couldn't read and I couldn't pass also. So I went to an organization for the football club called Great Commission United, where I heard about the extramural activities where they help youngsters to read, like with the math, reading skills. And I went there one afternoon and met this guy called Morris, and I asked him, where do I go, what do I do? And he like just took my hand and took me in to this small room and like sat me down with one of these tutors and told me, this is your tutor for the year. And as things went further, I got to read, I got to pass. And when I came to grade 7 of my primary schooling, these people from Scotland called Larwood High School gave me a bursary because I was one of the top students there at my primary school, because it was all thanks to Great Commission and what it did with my reading, giving me the ability to see things in a different way that I didn't see before. And then Larwood High gave me this opportunity to go to high school, and at a very young age, Kamara always said that we all won't be professional footballers, so we should follow other careers also. That's where the extra activities came in for the reading. But I was very happy at the club because football was my life that time. But as I came to grade 7 and I got the scholarship, I thought of many careers. Like football wasn't just there. There were like medical school, things like that. It made me interested, but it all started at Great Commission, and I went on to high school, got diplomas, grade 8, grade 9, I got diplomas. When I came to my last year of schooling, I became the head boy of the school. Like I was one of the top learners because of one magnificent man, that's Marvin, that helped me to get this achievement, to keep me motivated. Because when I was grade 9, I was struggling with my math. I was struggling and I asked him for help, and I got this most expensive tutor for me. And like he paid the tutor without even asking me to give a cent back. And that was magnificent from a man like of his standards. Like he's an ordinary guy that's doing magnificent things here in the community, and he helped me, got that. And Uncle Robbie also know some like simple people in the community that makes a difference in your life. And I was struggling like grade 9, he got me the tutor. And after that I was like a top student in my maths. I came back to him, I told him about my physics. I was like sucking at physics, like I couldn't like believe I need help. And I went to him like, it's like speaking to like your father or friend, and I spoke to him and he gave me an opportunity to reach my goals. And as I was at practice, I was like being in the moment, I was like training hard just to prove myself to the team. And then he would just call me once a day and he told me, relax, you're gonna make it. And he would like ask me about my classes, how was it and stuff like that. It was magnificent, just to see someone and people caring so much for you. And they didn't even really know me at first. But see where am I now? I'm working for the government. Like government is the most top careers you can go into, like health, and it's all to one guy and the community I was in. Basically, that's my life story. I got this job. One day I just went to go speak to him and ask him, I want to do something that's meaningful and stuff. And he told me, first get yourself right and then things will come right. And that's where I went online to see if there's job opportunities out there, and I got this job in the health sector, and that's where I am today. Basically helping patients at hospitals, getting their folders, making the appointments, giving back to the community, helping the old people. Where there's a need, I will always be there, and if people need me to be there, I'll try my best to be there. I don't think we would even be a community. No gangsterism was higher. Kamara just came and like took all this bunch of kids and gave them a place to feel safe, to feel secure, and like even building an orphanage house now for kids to come and live there. Like one guy making all these things come true, and like I just wonder, what about his dream, man? Like what do he want? He's like fulfilling other people's dreams by not thinking about yourself. That's why Great Commission is a magnificent club, you know. And I don't want this club to end. I want to see further opportunities going to kids younger than me, you know. I just don't want them to see them giving their life away to gangster. That's why GCU the best club I know, and that's where my heart is, that's where I'll die. That's what the Kamario, you know, taught us, you know. It's just not about soccer, it's about life also.